Pisces, good morning, how are we doing? Hope you are all well and looking after yourselves. This is your reading for July 2025. We're going to see what's been going on for you, what's coming for you, and what's currently happening. We're also going to get some goddess guidance to see what energy is best to take into 2025. And if your reading resonates, please do leave me a thumbs up, a heart emoji in the comments. Please do subscribe to the channel. If it doesn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. I'm going to keep that one out. So before we start, Pisces, there are some links in the description box below for crystals on Cloud 9, where you will find awesome crystals. You won't find these ones because I did ask Michelle specifically to get these for me. But that is just an example of what Michelle can get. If you message her and say, can you get this, can you get that, she can get all sorts. And jade sausage dogs are one of those things, and rose quartz ones, and I think there were some others, I can't remember, but I wanted the jade ones. So she has contacts all over the world, so it's always worth asking her if there is something in particular that you want. The other link you will find in the description box is for Vita Mind Spa, my retreat company. I'm doing retreats all over the UK. At the minute it's Leeds and Cheshire, but next year we will be doing some more all over, so do take a look. I'm doing online retreats as well, so obviously you can access those from anywhere in the world. So we've got Facebook, Instagram, and a website, so do get in touch if you have any questions. Excuse me. Let's get on with it, Pisces. Message for Pisces, please, for July. What message does Pisces need for July 2025? Eight of Swords, Six of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, Death, Scorpio energy, Page of Swords, Ace of Swords, Justice, Libra energy, Emperor, Aries energy, Ten of Swords, Seven of Cups. Okay, I'm just going to pause you for a second while I cough and I'll be back, Pisces. Sorry, Pisces, I do these videos first thing in the morning when my voice hasn't quite done anything yet. And apparently it's a struggle for me, and you don't need to be listening to me coughing every 5 minutes. So, also, allergy season is rife, and I am allergic to dogs, and I have two dogs, so it does kick my allergies off, but that is what it is. We do what we do. Pisces. In your shuffle, I felt a stagnant energy, like I don't know what to do, I'm confused, so I'm just not going to do anything. And then we have the Seven of Cups as your underlying energy. So yeah, it's confusion. Which way do I go? Which path do I take? Which choice do I make? At the heart of the reading, you've got the Page of Swords. So you are being asked here to learn, start afresh, go back to square one, learn something. However this is resonating, whatever this is for you, Pisces, you're being asked to learn here. So go research, go do a course, go ask people, go get other opinions and thoughts. And, you know, it's not necessarily that you can't make your own decision. But as an example, when I was going to get my second dog, I asked a few people, I was like, what do you think? And because I was just trying to see if anybody else had thought of anything I hadn't thought of. I didn't want to get the dog and then go, oh, I didn't think of this. And it's a problem, and now I've got a massive commitment. But everything that everybody said were things that I'd either already thought of or things that I was willing to deal with. So it feels like that, Pisces. It feels like go get information, go get other ideas, do research, do courses, do what you need to do. So your recent past, again, I feel blocked by my own thoughts, not allowing me to move forward to something that I know. It's like I'm not trusting my instinct. So my instinct and my gut is telling me I need to learn this lesson and move forward and things will be better. But something in my head is keeping me trapped. I'm going to use an example. It does not have to be what's happening. But I think we've all been there when we stay in a relationship longer because of the imaginary boundaries that we've put in place. And we think, oh, you know, it's worth it. It's worth putting up with this rubbish in a relationship that's not right. Because if I left, you know, I'd have to do all the housework then. I wouldn't have anybody to share the bills with, the housework with, or whatever it might be. And then you leave and it's like, no, this was way worth it. It way massively outweighs it. You know, either being in something healthy or being on your own, quite frankly, you know, it's worth it. So it's something where you've created your own limitations in the recent past. Your current energy, however, I do see that you are ready for this change. I feel like you're ready to communicate it as well. So whether it's saying to your boss, I want to go for the promotion, or saying to a partner, let's do couples counselling, or let's just try something, or it's not working. It doesn't have to be that. Could be absolutely anything, Pisces. Take it where it resonates, because as I say, it feels like you are realising, oh, okay, transformation needs to happen here. Something needs to go so that I can bring in what is right for me, what fits, what works. I feel lots of mental expansion. How do I describe that? Like I'm willing to grow. That's the only way I can describe it. Like I go, okay, if I want something more, I'm gonna, again, just this is an example, Pisces, doesn't have to be what's happening. Let's say you want to start your own business, but you're worried about taxes and going self-employed, things like that. So you say, okay, I'm going to do an online course to figure out tax returns and do it myself, so I'm not spending loads on accountants or worrying about it or not knowing how to. You are going to go and get the information. You're going to take that leap to do this. So, drink my coffee and then we'll go to future energy. This is where things come into balance. And this is, you've got a lot of major arcana here. You've got Death, Justice, Emperor. Things come into balance, things come into harmony when you take control and when you say, enough is enough, this thing is done. I feel like you know it instinctively, deep down. You've had the blockers on before, the blinders, the blinkers, and then in the near future, you just call a spade and say, nope, I'm out, this is done. So however that resonates for you, whether it's leaving a job, whether it's saying, I'm just not going to treat my body this way anymore, I'm going to move more, I'm going to eat better, I'm going to, whatever it might be, you just are done with it, Pisces. So let's get you some goddess guidance. Okay. Goddess guidance for Pisces, please. For July. Yeah, absolutely. Hecate, the in-between. So let's read from the book. Okay. You are standing in the liminal space between what was and what will be, who you have been and who you are becoming. The Greek goddess of crossroads and the in-between, Hecate, welcomes you to her domain and reminds you that neither place is your home. You are being asked to carefully choose the direction of your thoughts, feelings, beliefs and actions. Now is not the time for hasty action or stubbornness, but a fierce self-inventory. Bless the past for what it has provided and release all attachments to the stories of what was. Now is the time to understand the responsibilities required of you as you move forward into a new version of yourself that is yet unformed. Who do you want to become? What kind of life are you prepared to live? And how will you wisely yield your power to co-create a new world, beneficial for others, not just yourself? You have the magic of Hecate pulsing through you and calling to you to answer. Say yes and step into the unknown to discover what is not yet manifest. As soon as you do, the goddess Hecate will bring her eternal torch to light your way. Beautiful, Pisces. That is a lovely message, and as I say, that's sort of what I was feeling. It's like the mental blockage has been there, and then in your current energy, it's like no, I know change needs to happen. I know something needs to go so something else can come in. And then your future energy, that's where you say, right, I'm done, I'm taking control of this and I'm bringing balance back in. If that resonated, Pisces, please do give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, leave me a little heart emoji in the comments. If it doesn't resonate, check out your moon sign, rising sign or Venus sign. I'll be back with some more messages for you soon. So until then, take care.